get you. So I haven't been doing too much today, so I'm just doing 2 videos. That's why I have the same shirt on. But I don't know really too much to do right now. I've just been kind of surfing the web, checking Facebook and shit. A lot of fucking drama on that shit, you know. Kinda got interested in a couple things on YouTube today. One of the biggest ones right now for me is Kid Behind the Camera. Shout out to him. He's him and Angry Grandpa are fucking hilarious. You know? But it's whatever, you know. Some shit. It's funny shit. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna talk about a few things right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, fuck. Don't you hate whenever you get random text messages and calls from people and you don't even know them? It fucking sucks. Yeah, my last video took about like 2 hours to upload, so it was fucking crazy. It was just like, sucks. I need to do some shit. I mean, it's not too much to talk about, really. I mean, just doing video logs and shit. Try and get some more subscriptions and more views and all that kind of shit, so if anyone has anything on how to get more views and shit, let me know. I plan on doing a video on me playing a little bit of Xbox here later on, so look forward to that. It's currently 1:15 in the morning. I'm like a night person. I barely sleep. Sometimes I don't go to bed till like 4 in the morning and have to be up at like 6, 7. Sometimes it kicks my ass and I sleep in, but most of the time I get up and do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it sucks. Sorry about the paint on the walls. Yeah, I didn't paint it. This used to be a girl's room, so I'm just currently staying in this room for right now. I'm probably gonna paint the room once I get some money and shit. Currently watching Cops on TV. Some of them people on there are hilarious. It used to be one of my goals in life was to be on Cops, but it's not a good goal, so I've seen enough of Cops and enough of jail cells to know that I don't want to go back, and I don't want to do anything stupid anymore to end up being one of the people on Cops. Like, half of the people killed me, like, tonight on the episode, somebody got caught with some blue meth. Like, what are you putting in the meth to make it blue? I mean, I've had meth and never seen it blue, but I guess if you can add something, maybe they put in food coloring or something in that, I don't know. Yeah, just been kind of hanging out, you know, chilling, doing me, trying to get life in order, you know. I'm writing a book. I don't know, I got like 3 chapters. Fuck. Shit. Yawning. Um, I had another channel called REBOE 100, and that was like from my like middle school and high school years. Did a lot of stupid shit with friends in that video. Well, one video in particular, the box beats me up. I did some stupid shit in that. I recently, last year, went to Skatopia for Bowl Bash. It was fucking amazing. Burn a car. It was awesome. Um, Seen some weird shit. Like this one time I was walking up the hill to go to my camp site where me and my friend Corey, we built this awesome fucking campsite out of fucking tarps, right? And it was some shit, like nice fire pit right out the front that we built. Fucking nice ass tarps between these 4 big ass trees, right? Took some rope with us. We took a fucking 55-gallon moving tote, completely filled with beer. Like, at one point in that trip, we were only there for 3 days and had like 4 30 packs, 2 20 packs of Bud Light, um, 4 12 packs of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and like another 55-gallon tote filled with food that we didn't even eat all of it. We ate probably like a quarter of this food. We planned for 4 people to go, but my friend Brad, he bitched out, and our other buddy who was supposed to go with us ended up having to work that weekend, so he couldn't go. But we still had a great time. Like, I was up there, had a great time. Fuck 3 bitches in literally 3 days. 2 the same night. The first night I was there, I was shit faced drunk, and I ended up fucking this chick. And literally, for all these chicks I fucked, I literally just walked up to him and I was like, alright, I'm gonna cut the shit. Do you wanna go fuck? And 3 of them said yes out of 5 that I asked. So I guess it's a good success rate. I got to chill with Apollo's Resurrection. Yeah, right here. They're a good band. Look them up on YouTube. They're pretty cool. I got to chill with Aaron, the lead singer. We had a great time. I ended up just walking up into the church. Not, no, it wasn't the church. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I ended up walking up there, and him and Nate Puppets, he, look him up, he's a ventriloquist. He was just chilling, right? And they were really thirsty, and they asked me if I could get them water. I was like, if you guys are going to stay right here, give me 10 minutes, I'll run up to my campsite, I'll grab 2 waters, and I'll be back. So I walked all the way up there, came all the way back down. They were still there. So I gave them the waters. They were so grateful. They were like, thanks, man. I was like, I know how it is out here. Water is a necessity. Like, you get so drunk that you need a bottle of water here and there. Um, but yeah, I didn't even know he was in the band. Later on, he handed me this bracelet while we were chilling. He's like, yeah, we're actually about to go on here in a little bit. I hope to see you in the mosh pit. And I was like, oh, I'll definitely be in the mosh pit. You know how it is. Like, you go out there, you get crazy. Um, yeah, we did some crazy shit up there. Um, yeah, it's fucking awesome. Go to Skatopia, motherfuckers. Yeah. I think I'm gonna entitle this video talking about Skatopia or something like that along that line. see if it'll bring in some more video views and stuff like that. But yeah, my worst experience I had at Skatopia was walking up the hill to my campsite and off to the, I think it was the right of me, because I was walking up the long way instead of the short way because it was raining, and the short way was muddy as hell, and you just hear cars rallying up the hill the whole time in the mud and shit. So I was like, I'll just take this way, and I look off to my right because there's these guys yelling at everybody going by saying, "Do the crab walk, do the crab walk." So I was like, that intrigues me. What are they talking about? Like, I know what the crab walk is, but I want to see who's yelling it, right? There's these 6 dudes, butt ass naked, right? Remember, this is the worst experience I had. They were sitting up there on this balcony, right? Just beating off. And I was like, oh my god, and I was tripping balls this time. I was like, on like 3 hits of L, and like, yeah, it was crazy. So I didn't even know if I really seen it or not. So I go back to the campsite. My buddy Corey's sitting there, and I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I just seen these 6 dudes beating off. And he's like, no, you're just tripping balls. You didn't see that. So we're walking back down together after I restocked on beer and filled my Camelback with beer. And he starts heading the way towards the 6 guys, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I ain't going back there. And he's like, come on, dude, you're just tripping. You really didn't see that. So I walked the other way. Later on that night, I get back to the campsite, and he's like, you were right. It's like, about what? He's like, there was 6 dudes out there beating off. I was like, oh my god, really? He's like, yeah, dude, it was scary. I was like, I know. I had to run away. So scared. And at some point in that night, I don't know what happened, but I ended up waking up without my clothes on. I had my boxers on, so that was a good thing. But I ended up waking up without my clothes on. Thank God I didn't take my wallet with me, because it had probably been in my pants. And I started piecing stuff together the next day while we were still there. It was the last day. We were helping clean up and everything. And I started to piece everything together, and I guess at some point in the night, I was so shit-faced drunk that I walked up to a girl and I was like, here's my pants. There's some drugs in it for you. And she was like, thanks. And took my pants. And so that left me with my shorts and my shirt. And I guess I must have slid down the muddy part of the hill with my shirt, my boxers on, and my shirt got caked in mud. So I was like, I guess I must have just like took it off and threw it somewhere or something like that. I think I might have threw it in the fire that we were having that night, but it was crazy, and I can't remember half the shit I did there. But the key things that I do remember were the highlights of my life while there. I plan on going back. If you like 88 acres of complete anarchy and no rules, no law, and cops aren't allowed on the property, obviously. But if you like that kind of lifestyle, like you just like to go fucking crazy every once in a while and party until you can't remember, that's the place to go. Now, like, there's so many things that I wish I could remember that were probably great that I probably just would never remember. I've looked online and stuff for pictures and videos of me at Skatopia, and I haven't found really too many of me in them so far, but I haven't found any video yet, though. But I found a few pictures here and there with me in the background, like chugging a beer, shotgunning a beer, handing a beer to someone, rolling cigs. Yeah, if you go there, make sure you buy a carton of cigs and bring a roller, tubes, and tobacco, because you're gonna smoke a lot of cigs there. I think I smoked probably like a total of like 500 cigarettes while there in 3 days because you're just so drunk. Like, you smoke half cigarettes and just like, oh, okay, I'm done with this. Flick. And like, you have people asking for cigs the whole time. The people who live out there, they don't get to go to the store too often, so they're like, hey, can I get a cig? And you can tell who lives there and who doesn't. So you're like, alright, you live here. Here you go. Here's like three. And then you'll have people, whenever you have a rolling machine and shit, and to the tubes and tobacco, you have people come up to you and go, hey, can I roll a cig? And you're so drunk that you can't roll cigs at that point. So it's like, yeah, the first thing you do when you wake up is roll like 50 cigarettes. So you have cigs throughout the day. But sometimes you forget because you wake up, you get a beer in your hand. So you, when people ask you, hey, can I get a cig? You're like, yeah, if you roll me a couple. And they're like, alright. They'll roll themselves like two or three, roll you like two or three, and you might never see that person again, but hey, it's all about the lifestyle and shit. Like, it's a big skateboarding event and shit. They have a lot of events throughout the year, but check out skatopia.org. Um, yeah, but I think that's about all for this video. So, I'll probably post another one later on tonight before my Xbox video, but, oh shit, I got hiccups. But if I don't end up posting another video tonight, don't worry, I'll have more up tomorrow, and I'll probably be trying to do at least a video a day, or at least 3 videos a week. I'm not going to commit to anything yet, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have once I start this job and everything, and do all this, but for now, deuces.